Have you ever wondered how something as simple as a look, a smile, or a gesture could impact the dynamics of your relationship? These nonverbal signals are not just random movements, they are powerful ways to communicate. In fact, body language plays a key role in improving and strengthening relationships. So let's take a closer look at how you can use body language to connect with your partner in deeper, more meaningful ways. When you start paying attention to your body language, you'll begin to notice how these subtle cues influence the way your partner feels, the connection you share, and the overall tone of your relationship. It all starts with awareness, and once you become more aware of your own body language and how it interacts with your partner's, you'll start to understand how much of an impact it has on building trust and connection. One of the first things you can do is focus on your posture. When you're with your partner, how do you position yourself? Do you sit or stand with an open, relaxed posture, or do you fold your arms and turn away? Your posture speaks volumes about how engaged and available you are to the conversation. When you stand tall with your chest open and your shoulders relaxed, it signals confidence and openness. Your partner will feel that you are present and ready to engage. This openness invites connection and can make the other person feel more comfortable. When your posture is closed off, such as crossing your arms or turning your body away, it can make your partner feel distant or uninvited, even if that's not your intention. So the first step to improving your relationship is to make sure that your body is open and accessible to your partner. This doesn't just mean your physical posture, but also your emotional posture. When you're open to listening, to understanding, to hearing their thoughts and feelings, it creates a space for vulnerability and deeper connection. Now, let's talk about the power of eye contact. We all know that a genuine smile or a loving gaze can melt hearts, but eye contact is so much more than just looking at your partner. It's about creating an emotional connection. When you make eye contact, it shows your partner that you are present and paying attention to them. It says, "I see you, I'm with you." This kind of connection can make your partner feel special and appreciated. It helps strengthen the bond between the two of you. But what happens when you avoid eye contact? Perhaps when you're distracted or uncomfortable. It can create a feeling of distance, making your partner feel unnoticed or even rejected. So it's important to be mindful of the messages your eyes are sending. If you want to improve your relationship, be intentional with your eye contact. Use it to connect, to show empathy, and to reassure your partner that they are your focus. Just as important as eye contact is touch. How do you use touch in your relationship? Is it comforting, reassuring, or affectionate? Touch is one of the most intimate ways to communicate with your partner. Whether it's a gentle hand on their shoulder, a playful pat on the back, or a warm hug, touch sends a clear message that says, "I care about you." Touch can be a powerful way to nurture your bond, but it's also important to recognize when your partner needs space. Sometimes your partner may withdraw physically, and that's okay. It doesn't mean they don't care, but it's important to respect their boundaries. If they need space, give them that space, and understand that touch can be just as powerful when used in the right moments. It's about using touch to show affection, support, and love, rather than forcing it when it's not wanted. So pay attention to how your partner responds to your touch. If they lean in and reciprocate, it's a clear sign that they're open to the connection. If they pull back, that could be a cue that they need space or are not ready for that level of intimacy. Another key aspect of body language in relationships is mirroring. Have you ever noticed how you and your partner might naturally mirror each other's movements? When they smile, you smile. When they lean in, you lean in. This mirroring is an unconscious way of showing that you're in sync with each other, that you're emotionally connected. It's a subtle yet powerful form of nonverbal communication, and it strengthens the bond between you. When you mirror your partner's body language, it creates a sense of harmony and understanding. It shows that you're on the same wavelength. But what happens if mirroring doesn't occur? If you notice that your partner is leaning back, crossing their arms, or giving short, clipped responses, it could be a sign that they're not emotionally available or that there's tension in the relationship. Mirroring can be a tool to help you gauge the emotional state of your partner, and if you're not in sync, it's a good time to check in and see how they're feeling. Sometimes all it takes to repair that disconnect is to consciously mirror your partner's movements, to lean in and offer a smile, or to sit closer and show them that you're emotionally available. It's all about creating a balanced connection, and body language can help you do that. Now, let's look at the way you react to your partner's body language. How do you respond when they send you these nonverbal cues? If your partner opens up and smiles at you, do you smile back? If they reach out for your hand, do you take it? Or if they seem withdrawn, do you give them space? Your response to your partner's body language can either reinforce the connection or create a wall between you. If your partner reaches out for affection, it's important to respond with warmth and openness. If they pull away, it's important to recognize that and give them the space they need. This kind of responsiveness is a sign of emotional intelligence, and it can make a huge difference in your relationship. It shows that you are attuned to your partner's needs, that you're aware of their emotional state, and that you're willing to adapt to make them feel safe and loved. Sometimes improving your relationship is about being mindful of these small yet powerful cues. It's about making sure that you're creating a space of trust, intimacy, and emotional connection. Another aspect of body language that can improve your relationship is listening. True listening goes beyond just hearing the words your partner says. It's about paying attention to the way they say it, to the tone of their voice, and to their body language. When your partner speaks, do they seem open and relaxed, or do they seem tense and closed off? How can you respond to them in a way that makes them feel heard and understood? When you listen with not just your ears, but with your whole body, you show your partner that they matter, that their words are important, and that you are emotionally present with them. Listening actively means using your own body language to reflect your engagement, nodding to show you're following along, leaning in to show interest, and making eye contact to show that you're present. By doing this, you can help strengthen the emotional connection between you and your partner, making sure they feel understood, seen, and validated. As you continue to improve your relationship with body language, remember that consistency is key. Body language is something that works over time. You can't expect to instantly fix everything with a single gesture. It's about creating small, meaningful moments of connection that build up over time. Being intentional with your body language shows your partner that you're invested in the relationship, that you care, and that you are ready to make the effort to create a deeper, more fulfilling bond as you work to improve your relationship with body language. Don't forget that the words you use are important too, but nonverbal communication can enhance the words, and sometimes it can speak even louder than anything you say. So keep paying attention to the cues, the signals, and the messages your body is sending. Use them to connect, to communicate, and to strengthen the bond with your partner. And always remember that by being mindful of these small everyday moments, you can create a relationship that is more loving, fulfilling, and emotionally connected. As always, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, because you will learn a ton of information in the next video.